When the national grid collapses, the visible result is power outages with a consequent loss of revenue for most businesses. Naturally, the blame is laid on the doorstep of the electricity supply chain. However, the generating segment of the chain is absolving itself, with the Association of Generating Companies insisting that its members are the ones at the receiving end.
The risk of grid collapse is not with GENCOs. The risk of non-payment is not with GENCOs. The risk of poor utilization of power is not with GENCOs. GENCOs are willing and pledging to make their machines available and generate power to Nigerians in exchange for full payment and effective and efficient grid operation.
At this event, the APGC seeks to engage the media with a focus on the effects of grid collapse on GENCO's equipment and the commercial implications on receivables. Experts from hydroelectricity generating companies share relevant technical information.
Essentially, we get a lot of equipment damage attributed to sudden shutdown of equipment. This causes hydraulic shocks, magnetic shocks, and electrical shocks, which basically results in premature failure of several components on machines. Long plant outages means less revenue, less electricity produced. Restoration costs are extremely high.
When we have system collapse, because abnormality happens in those periods, we have machine will go on high speed, above this normal speed. So vibration will set in, you see some bolts being loosed. So in that area, you can see that some vibration will cause high water leakage in the turbine pits. In the turbine pits, which we make sure that sometimes we see the machine goes down for several days, even after the system collapse.
From the thermal supply end, the consequences of grid collapses are equally telling.
We have a lot of loss of revenue due to unavailability of the grid. If we want to operate a bit seamlessly, there has to be alignment back to back. If that alignment is not there, it is either the operator or the power plant gets out of business, which impacts the country as a whole or everybody, or the costs of generation will go over the roof.
The GENCOs insist that addressing these challenges requires coordinated efforts from government, regulatory bodies, and the power sector to improve infrastructure, enforce maintenance protocols, and ensure financial viability for GENCOs. Charles Eruka, Arise News.